Hi friends, it's Shrika here. Welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm Shrika and I make art videos for those who are interested in learning how to draw and paint, giving you helpful tips to do so. Today's video was born by a question that I personally asked myself. If I had to pick 3 primaries for color mixing in order to save my wallet and the hassle to go through an endless amount of variety without really knowing what I'm supposed to buy, which are the colors that I will start working with? Well, if you also have this question and you're kinda lost, then you're in the right place because today I'm going to answer that. My job today is to tell you which colors work best for color mixing in order to maximize your purchases and to save money, time, and the struggle of having colors that seem to not work. Little disclaimer, this video is not sponsored, wish it was, but so what you're hearing are my personal preferences plus the experience that I've gathered throughout the years of my journey. One thing to keep in mind for color mixing is that the best choice must fall under a few qualities that the paint have, in order to have a nice and smooth result. You shall look for the transparency and granulation quality and see what it says. An empty square means that the paint is transparent, and the more black that you find in this square, the less transparent it is. For the granulation, I know that Daniel Smith puts a G in their tubes, but you can simply search online, and I will also tell you which pigments to prefer. I'm sorry for my dear French ultramarine, but he has to go. He can't be included in this list. That doesn't mean that he cannot be in your palette, but for color mixing is not ideal as it granulates a lot. Same for burnt umber, which is a color that I adore, but he has to go too. Another thing to keep in mind in terms of qualities is resistance to light, the so-called light fastness. If you don't care, since you can scan your paintings and are not interested in hanging them on your wall, then good for you, you can bypass this step and just fill your palette with Opera Rose, which is a lovely color, by the way. Alright, now imagine you are in an art shop or you're browsing online for colors to buy. You probably will encounter either pre-made sets, tubes, or pens. Don't get me wrong, I know that pre-made sets have their appeal, but trust me that it's not worth it unless they are like super discounted and you have some money to spend. Instead, turn your head or your mouse towards that beautiful selection of tubes that is calling you. Why tubes and not pens? Tubes are pricier than pens, yes, but because there's more stuff in it. And in the long run, you will save more money buying tubes because once the pen is empty, if you have a pen, you can simply just refill it. And for what I've noticed, 1 tube is equal to more or less 2.5 pens. How many tubes did I say? But whatever. Plus, they're easier to bring around if you, like me, like to travel, and you can squeeze them wherever you want. So go for tubes, my friends. We're not gonna buy much anyway. Back to the choice, if you live in Europe, the brand that you will encounter the most probably is going to be Winsor & Newton, and it's a safe and easy choice, but not every color is the same. They have the Cotman set, which is a sub-selection of student grade paints, and the other pricier one that are artist grades. Up to you to choose, honestly, but I regretted not buying the artist grade because there are some colors like alizarin crimson that I believe are worth to buy in the artist grade. Yeah, the reason why I didn't buy the artist grade at first was because I need to learn, I don't want to waste paint. I will smack myself, grab them juicy colors and put them in the cart. I need to learn using stuff, so why not choosing something that it's what I'm going to go for in the long run. But if you need to save money, just go for the student grade. I won't come to smack you because I'm lazy. But my idea is to choose quality over something that maybe in the long run I won't even use because I don't like the formula, so to say. And you only need to buy 3 anyway, so you won't spend much. Said so, do what you want. Now said so, now that we established what we're searching, you need to look for 3 primaries: yellow, red and blue. 3 colors to start your journey. An easy choice for the yellow is transparent yellow from Winsor & Newton. My all-time favorite transparent and rich yellow. I wouldn't live a day without it, and I'm sure you're gonna love it too. The pigment is Pigment Yellow 150 and is known for its excellent light fastness, transparency, and high tinting strength. It's versatile, being more or less in the middle of the warm and cool spectrum, transparent so your paintings will breathe fresh air, and it's also perfect for layering or glazing it on top of other colors too. Other suggestions that I can give you is Nickel Azo Yellow, which has the same pigment as Transparent Yellow, so Pigment Yellow 150. Aurelian Yellow from Daniel Smith, which pigment is Pigment Yellow 40. And for a warmer tone, Winsor Yellow, Pigment Yellow 154, which although it's not fully transparent, works wonderfully to create vibrant greens when mixed with a cool blue. Next are reds, my favorite. My personal all-time favorite, glorious, reliable, beautiful, cool red is Permanent Rose from Winsor & Newton. I still have to try Rose Madder, which I'm aware that has the same pigment, so PV19. So who knows, maybe I will go for it in the future. Life is unpredictable. This is a cool red that, like transparent yellow, is known for his high performance, so it's very transparent and has a good light fastness. It's reliable, as I said, and being a fan of cool reds, this is just so perfect for me. Another amazing choice for a transparent, beautiful, clear red, which is warmer, is Quinacridone Warm Scarlet PR207. And I can't even express how happy I was when I discovered this color. I'm really not a fan of warm reds, mostly due to their strange consistency most of the times, and I'm referring to you. Yeah, you in the back there, cadmium red. But this color, it's an amazing red, and I'm sure that once you try it, you'll also fall in love like me, especially if you buy the Roman Schmal brand, which is the one that I have. I needed to research more and see if I can find this color in other brands too, but their formula is amazing. Other alternatives are Quinacridone Magenta PR202 from Daniel Smith, Alizarin Crimson, all-time favorite PR83 from Winsor & Newton, and Winsor Red PR254, although this last is not transparent, so if you're looking for high transparency, this one is not for you. But I thought that I would include it since it's a nice red. When it comes to blues, I tend to go for cool blues because up till now I didn't find a blue that I personally liked and that matched all the transparency, granulation kind of thing. So yeah, I just go for cool blues. My longtime favorite Winsor Blue and my new add-on, which can easily substitute it, is Phthalo Blue from Roman Schmal, both in the green shade. These colors have the same pigment, PB153, and you'll in fact see that they're basically equal. This pigment creates a very intense, vibrant color, and plus it has an excellent light fastness. I'll have to try the red shade of Phthalo Blue, which with the PB15 and 6, and tell you how it feels. So yeah, no warm blues for today, but I can guarantee you that with this you'll be fine. So far, these are my recommendations for color mixing. And following these instructions, you can also vary and experiment yourself with other brands and colors. Just check the pigment and the qualities I told you, so granulation, light fastness, and transparency. Also staining power, because for example, the blues are very staining, and if you are not comfortable with watercolor, maybe you should pay more attention when you use them because it's hard to lift the color. Alright, thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video and you feel like leaving a like and a comment, that will help my channel to grow and tell YouTube, hey, recommend this video to other people too. And I would love that. Plus, if you have your personal favorite, please do share them with me, as I'm always up to try new colors since I'm a bit of a color nerd. Alright, bye bye guys, see you soon.